especially when you come from a family of drugs and alcohol. I was probably 15 or 16 when I started smoking weed. Then I moved to ecstasy and tried Vicodins and oxycodones. I got addicted to those, and in 2004 I was really hard into drinking and drugs. I made that choice right there and said, I do not want to be this person anymore. And that's what you have to do. You have to find that moment in your life, that moment of clarity, and say, is this who you want to be the rest of your life? Or do you deserve more? I decided I deserved better.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you. So today we have a special guest who is a very strong individual overcoming his substance abuse. You know what I like to do when I have a problem? Dance. At 12 years old, he started his path towards fame by becoming a member of the Backstreet Boys. He has now written his own book about dealing with substance abuse and living with it. Here to promote his new book, Facing the Music and Living to Talk About It, please welcome Nick Carter! So Nick, how have you been?
Pretty good. Backstreet Boys had our 20th anniversary, and you know, I wrote a book.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay Nick, so why did you name your book Facing the Music and Living to Talk About It?
Well, you know, there's a lot that comes with fame, and nobody really gave me an instruction manual when I started out. I became addicted to the things that could kill me, but I'm here today and I'm living proof that you can overcome it.
That deserves a clap. So Nick, why did you decide to write it?
Well, when my sister Leslie died, I felt that I couldn't do anything, but I felt like I could have helped her, especially with this book. So I thought there has to be somebody I could help, and then ta-da!
The book. So who is this book directed towards?
Well, basically anyone dealing with drugs or alcohol, whether it's yourself or a loved one, they can all benefit from it.
Okay, so what's it all about?
It's basically about the struggles that I grew up with, you know, my fighting parents and the alcohol that was constantly surrounding us in the house. My parents loved to drink, and there were rare times that they weren't under the influence, and we all got along and we were a happy family. We've all been in trouble at times and reached out for help. I gave my parents money, and I thought that was the answer to all the problems, but it wasn't. Eventually, I got in trouble with drugs and alcohol, and my sister Leslie did too. I hit rock bottom, but I eventually found my way out. My sister, as you know, didn't make it, and she passed, and that's who basically the book is dedicated to.
What are the most important parts in the book?
I think there are a lot of important parts, but I think the most important parts are the chapters where I talk about my past, because it can show how your family can influence you, and your decisions or your choices. But there are things that I say that can easily help someone overcome the demons that they are facing.
Steps in your book that would help someone grow as a person overcome this. Some of these steps are: decide you deserve the best, let go of your past and rise to your future, go with your strengths, learn from your mistakes, deal with your demons. Okay. This is your first book, so obviously it's not going to be written as a professional, but I've got to admit it's brilliantly written.
Well, thank you.
I especially like that the kind of important quotes are bolded in blue, and you're so open with what you're talking about and how comfortable you are.
It took a while, and I had a lot of help with all the editors and Lauren helping me with being okay and talking about it. I'm proud of it, and I think it could really help someone who is struggling.
So have you ever actually helped anyone overcome substance abuse?
So yeah, I've helped my brother Aaron out with it, and I was on the Dr. Phil show not too long ago, and I helped a teenage girl who was facing struggles with it.
You listen to Nick's story talking about it. This is a guy that had everything in the world going for him, hugely, massively famous, successful, money, time, smart guy, and he couldn't handle it. Do you think you can?
That's
what do you think when you know about the story because we've talked about it in advance? What are you afraid of when you hear her talking about what she's doing?
Truthfully, when I see you and I look at you, you remind me of my sister in a lot of ways, and I think that if she was still here and given the chance that you have right now, you could turn her around and do what she could have done. That's what I think.
What would you give if your sister had the second chance and she was sitting in this chair and we were all here right now?
What would I
What would
give?
it mean to you?
I mean, I wanted the best for her. I wanted her to still be here. I wanted her to have the opportunity to see past the darkness. That's what I would give anything. I would give anything.
So, in your opinion, is your book effective?
It's crazy to think how something can ruin a person's life and how easy it can be to save somebody's life. I think this book is really effective because I've proven that nobody's perfect, and I said I still talk to my therapist to this day, and I've offered my help just by writing this book and giving tips.
This is a really well-written book, and I admire what you're doing. Congratulations on the success of the book. We'll see you again, Nick. So, I don't know where I heard this from, but I heard lately you've had an obsession with pickles. Yeah. And I know I have my brand of Ellen underwear. Nobody can pass down a free pair of underwear, so I thought, I got you this!
Oh my god, pickle underwear.
It
This
even
is
says,
great.
tickle my pickle.
This is great, thank you.
You're welcome, Nick. See you again next time
Bye,
on The Ellen
thank you.
Show.
Stop.